It's almost the new year. We did this last year. I want to talk about a New Year's resolution that, for the channel, right? Our goal last year, one of our primary goals was to hit 20K subs this year. We just went and did a quick check on the YouTube channel. We're talking about YouTube, not just Twitch, but on the YouTube channel, we were talking about getting 20K subs on YouTube. We are at currently 19.46K. So really close. Compared to where we were at this time last year, well, we were at like 4,000. We were at 4,946. So we nearly quadrupled our sub count on YouTube. So, maybe for some other people, that's not a big deal. Or for someone like me, who is, kind of just really starting off, itty bitty baby streamer, I think that's pretty interesting. That's pretty good, honestly. We've consistently uploaded pretty much something every day, whether it was a stream, shorts, or videos. And in the latter half of the year, particularly last 3 months, we've we steadily increased the amount of uploads every, whether it's like we didn't do a short today. I didn't post a short today, but with shorts, streams, videos, we constantly were just shuffling between all of those every time to varying results, trying to figure out what our niche was, what kind of videos we want to do more often, what are getting people to come and hang out with us more, So a lot of it was a lot of this year was like a journey of discovery, right? Trying to figure out exactly what we wanted to do, what we enjoyed the most, and what was getting more people to hang out, basically, and support the channel, help keep the lights on. As a result, we've made YouTube, pretty unexpectedly, to be honest with you, a decent portion of our income just from ads, right? Just from ad revenue. I think we make about $80 right now from just memberships, by the way. $2 for membership, guys. If you want to see the vids, the VODs, some of the reaction videos early and get credit at the end of our videos, we really appreciate it. What I'm actually going to be doing is going through some of the videos that haven't been uploaded publicly yet. I'm going to make sure that everyone's name is in the description of the video for members. I haven't been doing that before. I would usually put it at the end of our videos during the editing process. But I'm going to do that as well, as because you guys deserve to be, the credit, honestly. So let's figure out what we're going to do next year. New Year's resolution. The goal was, let's start off with just quickly YouTube, right? And the reason why I'm doing this is because I discovered that by having conversations with people and talking about what your goals are in general does so much for you in terms of making those goals or getting as close to them as possible, because it adds a layer of accountability. And it's not like to put pressure on you. I didn't really feel pressure to do it, but it actually helped. It was like a great motivating factor. So I really suggest you all do the same thing. If you're watching this right now, grab a pen and paper or a notepad or something, and let's start writing some stuff down together, right? I know some people in the chat, they want to do content creation as well. Do this with me right now. All right, so let's talk about YouTube. We are currently at 19.4. We just, assuming something ridiculous doesn't happen in the last 2 days, we're probably not going to hit 20K, but I still want to put the goal of 40K. 40K subs by end of 2026, right? So off of that, I know you can't really. Can I make this bigger? Let me make this bigger, bro. Let me make this bigger. There we go. Okay, so why do I think, why 40K? It's basically double, right? Now, it depends on how things go. It could actually be like, something. Now, in my mind, I feel like we can actually do 50 because we have more of an established base of people that YouTube is going to send the videos to. The growth is going to come from obviously like, the growth is obviously going to be coming from new people wanting to stay. So the question is what kind of content I want to do. What kind of content I want to do in addition to what we are already doing to invite more people to hang out with us and perhaps even, like the content that we like doing a lot, which is a lot of the reaction videos, especially the Aphmau stuff, right? So if I was to go to, for example, my analytics for the if we go to content, right? I think I have an idea of what that is. I think I have an idea what we're going to do. So, one of my most successful videos, if I was to put this away, very recently is this one right here, where I did a reaction video for, for Yu-Gi-Oh content. But it also brought together Dragon Ball fans as well. And a lot of people were interested to see a Yu-Gi-Oh voice actor react to certain things, Yu-Gi-Oh related. So one of the things I do want to push is I want to react to some more Yu-Gi stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff, right? And I do voiceover for Yu-Gi-Oh. At first, I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Some videos I've done didn't do too well when I was reacting as Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Like I try to do reactions for like the Albaz anime. I might go back to that just to test it back out for very soon because I got someone posted a video of the full thing. I do want to watch it for sure. I love Fallen of Albaz. I love Brandon. I think lean into more of the Yugi stuff. Now, the question is, how am I going to do that? I don't know. I think maybe like reacting to like old clips of Duel Monsters. I can do that. That's probably going to be a shorts thing. I probably also want to do more streams. I want to do more streams where I'm playing against people. One second. Yep. So probably more Master Duel streams. Right? Where I get to play people. Or more collab streams, right? I've been having a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun streaming with Nova. Alchemy, right? That was really fun. We were playing Master Duel. Another VTuber I've played Master Duel with was Miniful. She was great. I know more people play Yu-Gi-Oh that I know, so I should probably play. I want to play with them more. Try to get Yu-Gi-Oh voice actors here. I know a few people that play Yu-Gi-Oh that are actually voice actors, right? So trying to get them on just to have a conversation, just to chat with them, interview style, or just play Master Duel or do a little bit of both is probably what's going to be happening for Yu-Gi-Oh content. I think that's totally something I should be doing. You guys don't get to meet some of these people at cons, but they're very talented and they're fun to be around. So an opportunity for you to see them and hear some of the things they have to say would be very beneficial to you from just educational standpoint. but also for entertainment standpoint, right? I try to do a little bit of both. Koi Fish, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that, man. That's what it says, right? It says 3 stream streak. Okay, that's cool. I appreciate that as well. What do you guys think about that? You was here since My Street Season 1? Hey, I appreciate it, bro. That was a while ago, man. That's crazy. All right, so that's one thing I want to do. I want to actively reach out to VTubers. I want to reach out to more VTubers that specifically like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Right? So I'm going to say it right now in this video. If you are a VTuber, regardless of your size, and you like playing Master Duel on stream, as that's like one of your things you like to do a lot for content, and you want to reach out because you want to do a collab for Master Duel, you are 100% reach out. I am totally down. It'll be super fun. Every time I've done it, it's been so funny. So I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna reach out myself too. But if there's any VTuber that sees it, regardless of your size, you want to play Master Duel, have a stream with me, ask me questions, do like a half Master Duel, half interview, I'm totally down. Just letting you guys know, my email is available. Go right ahead, man. Just let me know where you're from and what you want to do. So this is something I want to add more to for next year, right? All right. So Yu-Gi-Oh! VTubers, that's all in general one thing. Okay, so that's one thing I want to do. I actually have another channel where I occasionally post that I've been trying out, was posting every once in a while, just where I go in depth more into my theories or what I think about Yu-Gi-Oh! In general, from just playing the game, that I don't promote too much. And it's been all right. It's been fun. I mostly use it as a channel just to have, when I have an itch to talk about something. But for this channel, I'm going to try more of this. All right, so that's one thing to lean into it. I think a lot of you guys are also from the Aphmau fan base, right? We've been doing a lot of Aphmau reactions, right? Which is really cool. I want to, one of the surprising things that happened was people asking me to react to Rexifer's series, right? The Freak Show. That was fun. Not only was it a good ride, right? It was fun to watch. I really enjoy watching, seeing that some of the VAs, some of the people involved were watching it, and not only were they okay with me reacting to it, which I greatly appreciate. They seemed like really fun. they seem like really fun people. Like, I caught one of their messages on online where I accidentally mispronounced someone's name, and they just kind of just destroyed me for it, and it was good fun. I thought it was hilarious. So shouts to Mr. Shumpert. Anyways, and then Kincaid's VA showed up. I think Rex responded to one of them. These guys are good voice actors from what I'm hearing right now. So I think and you guys have started to ask me to react to other creators that do Minecraft related content. Now, so we're going to lean more into that, into story-based content, right? Not necessarily Minecraft. I like learning about the characters. I like trying to talk about the story, what I'm seeing, what the characters are, their interactions, what they're doing, and just trying to, through these blind reactions, talk about what we think is going to happen next. That's very fun to do. So whether it's Minecraft or something else, we're going to focus more on reacting to story-based content. I think that's going to be something that we're going to do a lot more. I don't want to just put Minecraft here, but obviously, based on considering what we've been doing last year, it would make sense that you guys probably want me to react to more things like Rex the First Series. I'm seeing in the comments people are asking me to react to a whole bunch of different things, right? So I'm gonna look through the comments and see what people are suggesting, right? And we'll see what happens, right? Let me go ahead and check, for example, because this is what I use to help determine if I should continue reacting to things, okay? Like, just straight up, like, if the numbers aren't there, it's probably, like, not a lot of interest in it. However, I do see, like, for example, you guys really want me to react to the Vampires SMP, right? So, so stuff like that, I'll probably try to add in as well, right? So, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be fun. What else? What else? I really do want to have interviews. Right? I want to talk to voice actors, right? With you guys. I know quite a few people, and I want to talk to them. Just have a conversation. Give you guys a chance to, like, you know, learn something. You know? And sometimes I just want them to come through and just let us know what they've been up to. There's a lot of voice actors out there who don't get a lot of shine, or, you know, because they're not going to conventions. You know what I mean? They're not big names. They're not in anime all over all the place, but they're really good at what they're doing. They're really talented, and they deserve a moment to talk about that too, right? You know? I feel like I'm one of those people as well. You know what I mean? To some degree. So it'd be fun just to have a talk with them, man, and see what's going on. I think that'd be fun. That'd be beneficial for you guys as well. Personally, I think these 3 major things is what's gonna push is what I'm gonna focus on for next year. In the back of my head, I also want to do, like, you know, content of, like, oh, this is what I'm doing outside and stuff like that. I don't think we're doing that yet. Live reaction, like outside doing stuff. I don't think we're ready for that yet. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Years ago, I did briefly try to do, like, comic dubs and voice, and, you know, and create and productions that involve, you know, obviously a lot of editing, a lot of voice actors sending lines and me putting them in. I don't think I'm gonna do that yet. Vlogs with James, probably not yet. Probably not yet. If I do a vlog, if I start doing vlogs, it'll probably be on a different channel, right? But, like, I don't really do a lot right now because I'm kind of in a situation where I'm not financially able to. I'm really focused on trying to do a few things here. I'm trying to build what I have right now on the channel here, but I'm also trying to, you know, get work out here in LA. I'm trying to just, you know, make a name for myself, sort of, I guess. I'm just trying to get more work out here in LA. Like I haven't really been doing that here. Like, I get work online for video games. I get work for Aphmau, obviously. YouTube is another thing. And you know, through connections from past work with clients in New York City, I'm still getting work every once in a while as well, right? So that's basically what's been helping keep me up alongside the fact that I had, like, another job out here. But since that business died, essentially, it's been a struggle the last year and a half. Just so you guys are aware. So I can make comics if you want to react to them. I don't know if I'll do reactions to comics yet. I thought about that briefly since I've seen a lot of channels that use, like, AI to react to do, like, AI like overviews of manga and stuff like that, but I don't know if I'll do that yet. James, can you react to the first 5 minutes of Jayy's Christmas video? I don't know if I'll do that. If it's in the Discord, I might take a look at it, though. I can't believe it's always my miscellaneous recommendations that end up being some of the most beloved. What do you mean? I'm not entirely sure, but I think it was one of the first. I was one of the first to recommend Freak Show. I forget who recommended Freak Show, to be honest, but it was I don't regret it. It was great. It was great. I like those. One of the things I like about the blind reactions, although it can be kind of risky, I appreciate more these happy accidents. You know what I mean? These one of the things I really enjoy is meeting people for the first time. You know, you never know who you're gonna meet out here, and just, you know, organically just having, you know, a conversation, just talking and just living. I really enjoyed that out here more. I used to do that a lot more in New York. And you know, so post-COVID, I've kind of stopped doing it as much. And crash out too, James. What do you mean crash out? What you talking about? Crash out, James. What's wrong? I don't crash out. What are you talking about? I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. That's weird. You're a weird person for saying that. Anyways, so that's like for the YouTube side. I think that's what's gonna happen. If I I might do more vlogs if I start going to conventions more, which we'll get into that later. So we're just talking about New Year's resolution. All right, let me put that up here. Next thing is for Twitch, right? For Twitch right now, we're at 5.3K. I would like to see that become 7 or 8. I'm gonna keep it small. Let's see if we can get to 7 to 8K. The growth on Twitch is just not as big for me, so I'm not expecting too much. And I'm talking about followers. So I'm gonna have to create more opportunities for Twitch to grow, more Twitch-only streams. Of course, if something happens that's clippable or whatever, over here I'm gonna put it on YouTube as well eventually. So definitely want to do that more. And I guess some of the same things from the YouTube side also applies to the Twitch side. More reactions to, well, not really more reactions. We kind of do it wherever, mostly on YouTube. More Mastodon streams, more collabs with VAs, right? More collabs in general. My opinion is the worst thing anyone can say is no, right? I used to be very scared of reaching out to people. I don't want to feel like I'm bothering people, or I'm too small, they're not going to care. They're going to like, whatever. Even if they do that, I don't have to know. I don't have to take it personally. I'm still going to reach out. You know what I mean? And just try to find like a common ground. Like if they like Yu-Gi-Oh, they're also a voice actor, I'm gonna reach out. I want to do that. I like playing games. Like this last half a year, doing a lot more streams with Aphmau voice actors, for example, as well as other VTubers. Those are fun. Was one of the most fun times I have playing video games this entire year. I like playing with people. Very social when it comes to stuff like that. That's why you don't see me play a lot of like one-player games. I get bored. Playing by myself essentially. That's why I haven't been playing a lot of Star Rail and Genshin because it's mostly one player and I'm just not really feeling it a lot of times. I like playing fun multiplayer games with people and just socializing while we're playing. So more of that. But again, a lot of the things are going to be the same between YouTube and Twitch. We do want to see if we can get more revenue off of Twitch as well. We do need to see if we could do that. Right now, if I was to make a guess, I probably make like not even like $100 off of Twitch. Now Twitch is weird. Way worse than YouTube, I think, when it comes to stuff like that. But I'm going to, I think just more streams will just be, I want to naturally organically grow. So, eventually it'll happen. But when I look at Twitch, I don't really look at it as, James, you probably should not worry about like the revenue like strategy on Twitch at all. Just have fun and post stuff, and whatever happens happens. So that's kind of where my attitude is when it comes to Twitch. So I think that's fine right there for Twitch. This also is Kick. Kick, we barely do anything on Kick. We need to stream more on Kick. So I'm probably gonna do more Kick, Twitch, multi-streams. I think multi-streams is a missed opportunity. Every day where I don't multi-stream is a missed opportunity. I think, especially for Kick and Twitch together. I love the RV There Yet and repo streams. Dude, those were fun. I want to do more of those. 100% down for that. Mia's Crash Out? You mean the Crash Out video? That she did? Wait, when did Mia crash out? Hopefully we get to do more with her as well. Had a good time. It was fun. It was fun streaming with you know what it is? Just meeting new people and having a good time. That was a huge part of just the enjoyment I had this year. But yeah, we'll do more of that with Twitch and Kick. So okay, so just personal. Let's do personal now. Okay. So one of my main goal, guys. Get VO representation. I tried a little bit. I probably should have tried more this year than I did trying to get this done. But one of the main issues I was having was because I was such in a financial rut, it did cut into my mental a little bit, if I'm being completely honest, in terms of like, man, things are going so rough for me out over here. I don't think I'm ready, or I don't know if I'll really be considered at all, right? For probably some random reason I just made up in my head. So I wanted to focus more on just going to classes and just getting better, and maybe I would get noticed, and in the future. So that kind of worked for a little bit. And just the fact of me going to these classes was something I really enjoyed. It's fun for me. I like being in that environment. So I was really happy when I got to go. But then the latter half of this year, the amount of money I was making because of like lack of job or other factors, really cut my ability to do that. And I did notice a little bit of me being a little sad, a little depressed or whatever. I always say, try not to focus on what other people are doing and let that get to you in a negative way, right? But if I'm being honest, that happened a little bit this year. That did happen a little bit this year. Is it something that everyone goes through? Yeah, I know that. The problem to me isn't whether that happens to you. It's what do you do mentally afterwards. So for the most part, I think I did all right. In terms of just mentally being in the right frame of mind. But there were times during this year where I was just really frustrated that, for example, I felt like I wasn't even being seen or being considered for things. Even if I didn't get it. Just being able to audition, I was happy with. Right? Because that to me, that was progress. Objectively speaking, considering I don't have an agent and I'm non-union, I did get some of those opportunities. And a lot of that you had to go find yourself. I sent a lot more emails than I used to this year, just reaching out to people, whether or not they reached back. And I think that is one thing a lot of us have to get over with. You should not expect people to reach out to you immediately, or even 3 months, 6 months from now. Don't worry about that. Just professionally learn how to properly communicate to people when you're cold emailing people or reaching out for certain things, whether platform you use. And I'll get to you the 3 ways I did it. Just do it. Just the act of doing it does more than people realize. Just regardless of whether you think it'll be successful or not, or even come to anything. So the 3 platforms I primarily did reach out to people were YouTube, as in content creators that did animation, or smaller creators that did like animations every once in a while, right? It's just them. They're maybe going to college, they're doing animation work, and they'll post something online showing their animation, and it looks really cool, and I'll reach out and I'll send an email. It's like, hey, I really like your work. Are you accepting voiceover demos for consideration at this time? Right? I don't even send out demos in the as an attachment. I just ask the question, are you currently accepting demos for talent pool consideration? Now, in my email at the bottom, where my SIG and stuff like that is, there is a link to my website that they can go to. So that's usually, in my opinion, more comfortable for people, because you never want to like get an email from someone you never heard of, and then there's an attachment, and you're like, okay, is this attachment like legit, or I didn't even ask for it, so do I risk hitting this and then like something happened to my computer? No. So they can just hit this. So they can just hit the link for the website and check and see what I'm talking about, who I am, right? And then and by the way, the demo's already there, so there's a good chance a lot of them also will go to the website and just download it. You know what I mean? On their own accord. But I leave it. That's typically how I've been sending emails out recently, just asking if they have if they're accepting demos for talent pool consideration, as politely as I can, as short, sweet, to the point, right? And that's it. Doing that a lot more than I did ever in my career. So I think that we're gonna continue doing that, going back and forth. I'm probably gonna look back at my email, see how I've been reaching out to. And then after a certain, and if it's been like a really decently long period of time, I'm probably gonna reach out to them again, right? That's what I'm thinking. All right, but I definitely want to get VO representation. I do believe if I get an agent, I'll like, for me, I'm at the point where I feel like talent-wise and work ethic-wise, I'm at where I'm supposed to be. To where if I was asked, if I was made responsible to do certain, like, here's some work, here's an audition, please get this done to me by X time, whatever, right? I can do that for them. I think you can trust me with that. I can audition for a lot of things. I think I have the work ethic and the talent for that. So that's so I need to like have that in my head. That's why I'm saying this stuff out loud. To know that, hey, all right, you can do this. You're ready to do it. Be confident. Just send an email. They don't answer. They don't answer. You know what I mean? It's not. You do what you're supposed to do. Right. So that's I gotta get more. More willing to do that. So that's one thing. Another thing is I do, and this is probably, I don't know if this is gonna happen this year. It's probably not. But convention appearances. I just said be more confident, right? I just said I probably won't get this. At least one, right? Just one, and I'm not counting one in particular. But I would like to at least experience, like, and this is really important to me, right? Because as a voice actor, I consider it as an opportunity. I consider this as an opportunity to travel more. Right? I always wanted to travel more. Right? I always want to travel more. And if I get invited to a convention, you have to travel. Right? And I think that's cool. I really enjoyed going to Anaheim last year. Not just the convention itself, but like just the act of getting prepared and then driving down there. You know what I mean? And seeing the area, a little bit of the area around Disney. That meant a lot. Because I always want to travel. I kind of just want to stay in the U.S., but that meant a lot to me because it's part of my goal. I'll put it right here. Travel more. it doesn't even have to be a big distance, bro. Like, I still haven't had a chance to go to the beach. I've never seen the beach in California. I've just been too into just sticking where I'm at in my area and just trying to find opportunities to work. And it's really hard to do it for various reasons. At least that's what I was thinking. But I'm definitely going to go see the beach this year. To the beach. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go to the beach. Breathe the air, see the ocean. I have not seen the ocean since being in California, and I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Now, from a personal standpoint, some things have changed, right? Improved. Like, I have a Streamly, right? Okay, that's cool. I had a Streamly for a while, but I never really did anything with it. You know, I think it's cool to have a Streamly. Not everyone can say that. I like that I'm able to like not have to go to conventions so that people can like get autographs from me. This also leads to another thing as well. Like I have an issue with people really looking up to me as some type of like figure to like aspire to. I really have a problem with that, and that's probably because I feel like I could be doing a lot better. You know what I mean? I'd rather suggest somebody to you to look at instead of me. It's slowly becoming something I accept more. And I think that what that means is I need to be more accepting of compliments. I have a hard time with compliments. I have a hard time with this. Because I don't feel like I'm doing that. I don't like people saying I have fans. Still kind of don't. Right? I know what they mean when they say that. It still bothers me. You know what I mean? Because that implies I'm like some type of important person. Even on the context of just entertainment side. Whether it's content creation or I have a problem with that. I just don't feel like I'm that dude. Right? I feel like if you want someone to look up to like a hero or whatever, there's like way too many other people you could be looking at right now. But the goal is to be more accepting of that. Right? More accepting of that. Like, I know voice actors and friends who are voice actors who I feel like are way better for this, right? Like, I would say like Alejandro's a great role model, right? And Jonah in particular, those two. If you're just particularly looking at work ethic alone, right? Just as examples. I have other friends I know who aren't in voiceover, but they work. And they're very hardworking, and I think they deserve that better, to be honest. Nah. Like, I feel like I don't feel like like this year, I didn't feel like I deserved a lot of praise for anything unless I got an agent, got a role for something, like, insane. Or not even insane, like, just at least got more work in LA. Like, or even auditions, stuff like that. So I didn't feel like so on one hand, there is a it helps to be what's the word for it? It helps to be humble while you're going through the journey. I get that, right? It helps, right? Because because then the mindset becomes less about, oh, I'm the ish, I deserve this. And sometimes you have these ideas like, oh, I'm doing. It takes away from the correct perspective when I'm doing like the reason why I'm out here, right? I'm out here to work. I'm out here to make something of myself, reset my life. That's one of the reasons why I came out here. One of the few reasons I came out here. And I wanted to be humble during the process because it's not like I deserve anything, all right? And I think that's the main thing that people need to get over with. Quick, fast, and in a hurry when you're doing anything like this. You don't deserve anything. All right. Even if you work your ass off and you are genuine about it, you could still fail miserably. That's just how life is. So I have to figure out, what the right perspective is as I'm going through the journey, as I'm going through this. You know what I mean? Especially when you're a content creator, you don't deserve anything. It's really about what the people who support you, your chat, your subscribers, your members, what they're willing to give to you, right, to help you in your journey, what they're willing to do for you, and you have to understand that at any moment that could go away, right? So be humble and be respectful while it's still here. It is not like, that's just the truth. It's not something you deserve. It's just, this is support and, charity that people are giving you, which honestly, guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I probably very strongly may be in a very bad situation right now. All right, so I really appreciate that. I really do. Really, really do. And I've said it before. I said it before. This video's getting too damn long. I said it before, man. It's been really rough, right? I just don't feel comfortable talking about all of it. But hopefully you get like little pieces of it here and there. But anyway, be more accepting of compliments, from you guys, from other creators, professionals, I think what will be another goal? Will be another goal for me. What will be another goal here? So I guess the biggest thing would probably be the VO representation, right? The VO representation. And I think a lot of it, I want to make a new demo. For sure. That's going to require money that I have to save. And I'm hoping that I can get that slowly but surely through other successes. I need a new demo for sure. I want a brand new demo. Another thing I'm going to do is probably post more shorts of voiceover work I've done. So like I was looking at videos online of people like posting like, oh, this is voiced by the same voice actor. So and they have like little clips of like voice lines from this one thing where they sound one way, and then another clip where it's like, oh, they also did this? That's crazy. Because they sound completely different or whatever. I'll post more stuff like that. Especially because I voice and stuff that is not like big name, but they're really cool projects. So like, I really, for example, Hero Inside. Hero Inside's really cool. That was very fun. One of my most fun projects ever did. Hero Inside, very cool cartoon. If you haven't heard about it yet, I'm gonna post clips from that. I want to post. It's probably not on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it works. Maybe I think I can do it on YouTube. Just clips of like my character work here and there. I think it'd be more fun to do that, right? I think so. Look, everyone in the chat giving me hugs and stuff, man. What the heck? James, you are really cool. I'm going to go because I am sick and I need to get better. Yeah, hey, do what you gotta do, man. Like that one short comparing Sparkle and Pomni. I didn't see that one, but yeah, that's essentially what I'm talking about. Or okay, so here's another thing, guys. This past year, I did not want to do the I am a voice actor shorts. The ones where it's like, I'm a voice actor, and then they say a line, IRL, and then it cuts to a clip of them saying that same line as the character in said show. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that because I felt like I didn't do enough to deserve, to do it. Right? So that's like another confidence. That's part of the confidence thing. Maybe, I think this so we definitely need to do more of that. Right? I don't care if 5 people watch it. I don't care if 5 people watch it. Just need to do it. Right? Even it's just for myself. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I do want to get. I guess the number one thing here is number 4 here. New place to live. I need a new place to live. I don't know if it'll be. I don't know if it'll be me moving back somewhere. I don't know if it's moving in with people. or a new place. I gotta find a new place. I just don't feel like where I'm at right now, I'm able to do as much as I could be doing. And you guys seen it here before too, with like with certain issues that we won't get into. I think I just need like a soft reset by moving somewhere else, right? I like the area where I'm living at in terms of what I can do, given my limitations. But I really need a bigger space. Like I feel like I live in a shoebox sometimes. So that's another important goal for me. But yeah, this is my New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution, man. So you can see it right there on the screen. Let me know what your New Year's resolution is. Okay? And there is a good chance that some of this may not get done. Just like with this year. But you want to push yourself and reach for the stars. So if you end up in the space between, it's still much further than where you started at, right? If I reach for the sun and I land on the moon, that's still a hell of a lot of distance. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really the goal here. We can help you redecorate when you move somewhere new. Dude, that'd be awesome. Would love that. I would love that. That's a great idea, Light. Yeah. And you know what? Another thing here. One last final thing. I want to call it more self-care, but I feel like that's not really the word for it. Well, what I mean is, I did it a little bit more this year, but do more things for myself, right? Not everything, like, for like the last few years, if it wasn't for my job, if it wasn't for like paying bills, I would literally not spend any money on myself. This year was the first year where I was willing to go get stuff like this. Get this jacket, you know what I mean? Get stuff like this. Wear nice shoes. I just didn't care. And that probably was a self-confidence thing. You know what I mean? Some of it was probably self-confidence. Some of it was probably like, bro, like, I don't really need that stuff. I have to save money. And along with that, I feel like I've overall been healthier. I didn't, because of, I wanted to feel better. I wanted to look better outside, even if it was for the purpose of just making sure that when I meet people, I have my best foot forward, right? Because, a lot of what you do out here is you're going to be socializing. You're going to be talking to people, trying to learn things, meet new friends. So physically and visually, this stuff matters, right? It just does. I'm not really a big person when it comes to like wearing expensive stuff or always having to look like I got it going on or whatever. I don't really care about that. But it does matter a little bit that you present yourself the way you want to. And what does it tell people? I've also been reading up on stuff like that for, because knowledge is power, self-confidence, audiobooks, teaching me how to be more sociable. Because I am an introvert, like heavy introvert. Through streaming and just forcing myself to be in these social situations in the last several years, I've been getting better and better at being able to do it longer, But I'm definitely an introvert by nature. You just don't see it right now because I'm in the mode right now of streaming. But yeah, that's me. That's your boy. So, yeah, that's all number 5 for me, to be honest. All right, and that's all I gotta say. That's all I'm thinking about for my New Year's resolution. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so this video's gonna go up. That way, I can't escape it. And yeah, let me know what you think about this list. Let me know specifically one thing at least. Okay, what is your New Year's resolution? I want to do this next year as well. And I want to hear what you guys did. If you did a New Year's resolution last year, let me know if any of that got completed or really close to it, right? So I think that'll be fun. A little accountability wouldn't hurt anybody. So, all right, that's all I gotta say. Take care. I'll see you guys later.